So it's been a while since the patch notes release for New World on April 20th, but I still see a lot of discussion on forums and Discord regarding the new changes to the attribute system, more specifically the attribute threshold bonuses and how they affect the gathering process. So first let's go over on how this new system works. For every 50 points you maintain on one of your attributes, those being strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, or focus, you will gain 2 new bonuses. One of them is combat related and the other one is non-combat related. The non-combat related most of the time will affect gathering. As an example, let's go over the non-combat bonuses for the strength attribute. Those will affect your mining ability. I will skip the combat related bonuses since they won't affect your crafting in any meaningful way. So for 50 strength you will get plus 10% mining speed. 100 gets you plus 20 encumbrance. For 150 you get 10% reduction in the weight of mined items. For 200 it gives you another 10% mining speed. 250 plus 10% yield when mining, and finally at 300 strength you get 25% chance of fully mining a node in a single swing. So these were just the bonuses for the strength attribute. I won't go over every attribute since most of them are very self-explanatory. They basically give you similar bonuses for the other gathering activities. So while strength affect mining, dexterity will affect skinning, intelligence harvesting, focus fishing, and constitution logging. So with that out of the way, let's talk about the controversial side of this change. Some players are concerned that by adding these threshold bonuses to the gathering activities, they are actually limiting your build options. For example, one player told me that he wanted to be a full dexterity bow user and a weaponsmith, and that now he couldn't because all the mining bonuses, that is like the main activity, the main gathering activity for a weaponsmith, are tied to strength and not dexterity. That seems like a legit concern, but if you stop to think about it, all those changes, they are only adding quality of life things. They are only adding perks. They are not removing anything. It's not like you need 200 strength to be able to mine platinum. So if you were able to do it before, you definitely can still do it now. Now the second point that was raised was that although yes, you could be a full dexterity weaponsmith, you would never be able to compete with someone who was a full strength weaponsmith because he would have all the bonuses and you wouldn't. Well, technically yes, he would have the bonuses advantages, but unless we're planning to be a full-time gatherer, all those bonuses combined won't affect you in a meaningful way. Why not? Those bonuses look quite decent. So in order to explain that, let's run a quick example. Let's say that you intend to split your gameplay time in 50-50. So half of the time you play, you'll be doing your PvPs or expeditions or whatever, and on the other half of the time, you'll be doing your gathering crafting stuff. A lot of the 50% crafting time you will have to spend doing other crafting related activities besides gathering. Things like running to and from settlements to get the resources you have on different storages, buying and selling your crafts or non-gatherables like sandpaper or solvents in the auction house, actually crafting your items and figuring out which ones you crafted that are good, which ones are not, which ones you want to store, which ones you want to sell or dismantle for parts, etc, etc. So about half of that time, at least, you're going to spend doing these other activities that are not gathering nodes, but that are also part of a crafter's life. Only the remaining 20 to 25% of your time, you'll be running around and getting raw resources. Now, if you combine all the bonuses, those being the extra 20 encumbrance, decrease in weight, 10% yield when mining, 20% mining speed, and the 25% chance of single swinging a node, that will make you at most 20% more efficient on the gathering process in general. Why only 20? Well, a lot of the gathering time is actually spent running from node to node and waiting nodes to respawn, and not actually hitting the nodes. And half of those bonuses only affect the hitting the nodes part. So in the end, since you'll be gathering for 20 to 25% of your time and being 20% more efficient at that, since you have all the bonuses for being full strength, you end up 4 to 5% more efficient as a weaponsmith compared to someone that went full dexterity build. Now I ask you, does it make sense to sacrifice the other 50% of your gameplay time, your PvPs and expeditions, by not playing the character that you wanted, the full dexterity bow user, just to be 4 to 5% more efficient when doing your crafting activities? I personally don't think so, but of course it's up to you to decide. To summarize, unless you're going to be a full-time specialized crafter, don't worry about the gathering attribute threshold bonuses. Make the build you want to play, and look at these non-combat bonuses as just some small perks that will make your life slightly easier when you're doing the activities that are aligned with your build. So that's my opinion, folks. If you disagree, feel free to drop me a comment or reach me out on Discord. I have links in the description below. I'm always looking forward to discuss anything to do with crafting. This is what this channel is all about. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you want to be up to date to everything crafted related in New World, alright? Take care and see you guys on the next one.